Unrelated development which took place in adjoining Moradabad. Security stepped up. The Vishwa Hindu Parishad and the Bharatiya Janata Party, also the Congress Party, rival political parties with rival agendas. The BJP and the VHP to carry out a Jalabhishek at the temple at Kant. The Congress to carry out a peace march despite prohibitory orders being in place at Kant in Moradabad. Section 144 is in place. Companies of the Sashastra Seema Bal, Rapid Action Police Force, Provincial Armed Constabulary, the Railway Protection Force, District Police Forces, also from adjoining Bareilly and Shahjahanpur districts have been rushed to Moradabad. BJP leaders are trying to get to the Kant police station and make a complaint, register a formal complaint against the senior superintendent of police of Moradabad, Dharamvir Yadav. The BJP alleges that Dharamvir Yadav behaved more like a Samajwadi Party activist and less like an Indian Police Service officer. Two BJP MLAs, Suresh Rana and Lokender Chaube, made it to the police station. The VHP, now we are told, is not as keen on a Jalabhishek, but they want to get to the temple and pray there. The state district president, Lakshmikant Bajpayee, has justified the protest, saying the party has all the constitutional right to complain against the SSP, who is behaving like a party activist of the Samajwadi Party.
जो भी यहाँ पे धारा 144 लागू है, रमजान चल रहे हैं, कावड़ का प्रोग्राम चल रहा है, यहाँ पे सुरक्षा के पूरे बंदोबस्त है और अभी तक तो यहाँ पे नहीं आए हैं कोई भी। और मेरा मानना है कि सब लोग लॉ अबाइडिंग पर्सन हैं, रेस्पेक्टेबल लोग हैं। मुझे नहीं लगता कि कोई भी जो लॉ को अवॉइड करेगा। तो अभी तक यहाँ पे शांति है, कोई किसी तरह की समस्या नहीं।
सर, आपके ऊपर स्पेसिफिक एलिगेशन यूपी बीजेपी प्रेसिडेंट लगाते हैं, वो कहते हैं कि आप समाजवादी पार्टी के लिए वर्किंग फॉर समाजवादी पार्टी, स्पेसिफिक एलिगेशन है आपके के ऊपर, वो एफआईआर करना चाहते हैं, इसीलिए वो लोग यहाँ पे आ रहे हैं।
अभी आए नहीं है, आएंगे जब तहरीर देंगे तब देखा जाएगा।
तो उनको अलाउ किया जाएगा आने के लिए
यहाँ पे किसी भी, क्योंकि रमजान और कावड़ का प्रोग्राम चल रहा है, इसलिए धारा 144 लागू, इसलिए यहाँ पर बाहर के लोगों को अलाउ नहीं कर रहा है।
We're inside the Kant police station and we'll just get you the visuals of what's happening out here. BJP activists from different parts of the state of UP trying to come in to the Kant police station and register a complaint against, incidentally, the SSP of this very area. The BJP is alleging that they and their complaints are not being attended to properly. They've not been given response as they think their complaint merits. So this is what is happening here on the ground. The police has made it clear that Section 144 has been imposed and that no assembly of people can be allowed in this area. And it is actually through this that this action that you're seeing on your screen is taking place.
Jugal Purohit still with me for the latest on the story. Jugal, the BJP insists they will get to the Kant temple. They will get to the police station to register a complaint against Dharamvir Yadav. What is the party's strategy given the massive deployment of the police in the area?
Well, it seems as if this massive deployment that you just spoke about has in fact, sent the right signals, and we're not seeing any activity whatsoever from the side of the BJP or the VHP in this area. As I said, two MLAs of the Uttar Pradesh Assembly had managed to somehow sneak into the compound of the Kant police station, but they were immediately there. The complaints were taken and they were immediately packed off to Moradabad, from where, as I now understand, they've been released. Some other activists had also come more than a couple of hours ago. They too have been packed off from here. So it does seem that this heavy security blanket which has been thrown around the entire district of Moradabad, as well as in the outer areas from this district, seems to have paid off, because not many BJP activists forget, let alone being able to do Jalabhishek at the temple. They are not even able to approach this police station to actually officially register their complaint against the SSP. So yes, there is some amount of difference that this has made, and insofar as the situation is concerned, Moradabad seems to be almost more or less peaceful. Even in Kart, most shops are open now. People are moving about freely on the road. So the atmosphere of tension and uncertainty seems to have now given way to some degree of confidence in the state administration, because, as I said, they've perhaps pulled out every cop possible from every adjoining district. There are people from Bareilly, there are cops from Shahjahanpur. So there is an obvious attempt here of the administration appearing to be extremely well prepared. More than 3,000 personnel are here on ground. So as I said, it does seem now, after a very, very tense morning, things seem to have been returned, or rather are returning towards normalcy.
Okay, keep tracking that story. I will come back to you for more. Jugal, for the moment, many thanks for joining me. Now, in all of this, the question remains, how is the world viewing India? Today is the 15th anniversary of India's victory over Pakistan in Kargil. There still is clear and present danger that India faces of Pakistan-sponsored terror and Pakistan encouraging elements within India to weaken the Indian state. How is the world viewing India? A short while back, I spoke to Ambassador G. Parthasarathi, India's former High Commissioner to Pakistan. Let's listen in.
It would be difficult to say that categorically without assessing personally the situation on the ground. But I would say this, that there is a widespread feeling in the country that the administration in UP leaves much to be desired. You have excellent service officers there, the civil services and the police, but it's a question of the political will to act fairly, justly and in accordance with the constitution. If a party in power chooses to play communal games, or if it feels that its favorites have to be sort of helped out, then you have a problem. Then you have an administration unable to act.